Guys, K-Dog's Kennel coming at ya with a game I have platinumed. Actually, I don't think I've played this game since I platinumed it last year. And I know it's on my channel somewhere. I just don't really feel like cycling through almost 1,000 videos because I never made a playlist for it. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just redo Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls has a very special place in my heart. Dark Souls is a franchise that if I had to pick a favorite genre of games, this would be it. Now, being that I've already platinumed the game, obviously I can't really. Hello, that was really loud. I can't exactly like re-platinum it or whatever, but I'm gonna try to walk you guys through what is needed to do. Yeah, it's been like I think K-Dog 58 is the one I got the platinum on. So I'm gonna delete this one. I'm going to keep that one just because I got 30 hours into that one. I really don't want to delete a character, but we're going to jump into new game, just like every time I play a Souls game anymore. I have no clue why this name sticks with me. Oh, really? I can't do like Cheeky Bitch 8 or anything like that? Okay, fine. We'll do Cheeky Bitch 5. She's going to be a female. Again, I have no clue why. I don't know what it is about being a female in Souls games. I think it's just hilarious, but, you know, whatever. And then, of course, we get to pick our class. Now, a lot of times I do strength dex builds. If you're wanting to basically just do a balanced build, you want to do deprived because everything is the same, all the stats are the same, and you can just kind of plug in where you want to be for that matter. Excuse me. Pyromancer. I'm almost tempted to do a pyromancy build. You do sorcerer, you can do a hunter, a bandit, a thief. Thief starts out with the master key, but I really don't want to be a thief. Wanderer wields a scimitar, has high dexterity. Knight is, if you're wanting to start off with a significant amount of health, it starts out with 14 vitality. Warrior, you know what? We actually might just be a warrior. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Gift always going to start with the master key. I highly, 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 highly recommend starting with the master key because the master key will get you into places you're not really supposed to be early on in the game. And we'll talk about that as we progress through the game. Yeah, the master key is just the best starting gift because like black fire bombs you can collect throughout the game. Twin humanities the same way. Binoculars you can. I don't even know what the hell the pendant does. Tiny Being's Ring, which I think you get in the game. Old Witch's Ring. But yeah, I mean, again, Master Key, just trust me when I tell you, stick with the Master Key. And we're going to be a large lady, and it really doesn't matter because you're not going to really see my face. We're going to do short, and we're going to do... We'll do red hair, why not? Start the game with this character? Yes! Feel like I've jaw-jacked enough, let's go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then, from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alright, now we are about to start our journey in the Undead Asylum.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
God, that's
the
loud.
undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
That's us
This
sitting
is your
in the
fate.
corner. That's actually our character right there. Ugh. Thanks for the cellmate, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, so once we gain control... Whoop. There we go. I kept messing. Get the dungeon cell key, which oddly enough unlocks our freaking cell. There, we have a broken sword as a weapon, but not a big deal. Then we're going to get these basic enemies called Dreglings. And obviously each time you kill an enemy, you get souls. That is how you level up in the game. You can rest at any bonfire, at least in the first one, you can rest at any bonfire, and you can level up, which is kind of nice. Water. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. God, it has been like forever. And the one thing I love about the remastered version is it comes with the Artorias of the Abyss DLC included, which is really nice. We're going to be going through that as well. And there's going to be your first trophy, lighting a bonfire already. Alright, move on to this double door where we will fight the first boss of the game. Now, if for some whatever reason, there you see the Asylum Demon, he's way up there. If you took the black firebombs as your starting gift and went against my advice to use the Master Key, well, then, you know, you can actually easily kill the Asylum Demon with the black firebombs. Your reward for getting him is his weapon, which is a big giant hammer. However, you need like 40 or 50 strength to wield it. So again, what I generally do is I come in through here and I run through this gate that opens up. Okay, don't worry, we're going to fight the Asylum Demon when we actually get a weapon, alright, which we're going to be getting here in just a short. Like the Sacred Bond Vial. Alright, and we're going to come in here, grab the Heater Shield, which is your starting shield. If you choose the warrior, so now we have, you can press L1 to block with your shield, like so. Well, maybe if this fucker wants to fight me and not run like a little biatch. And up here, we grab a longsword or whatever your default weapon is. Like whatever, like if you have, it just depends on your build that you choose. They have their own weapons, but warrior has the longsword, which is a considerable upgrade from the broken piece of shit that we just had. So oh, look at that. Oh, block. Around here. Really? Hit the wall. Hit the wall. Good times. First of my lights. Alright, now we're going to go through here. And then there is something, we're going to be coming back here later. We cannot get that item right there. That's actually going to be a ring that's going to be useful later on. So we're going to come over this way. And we got to get in through here. You can see this wall is extremely brittle. As you go up through here, there'll be a big old stone wall that's going to break through that. First things first, we're going to go down here, and we're going to open up this cell door. And that takes you right back to the bonfire. So if for whatever reason you struggled until this point in time and you die, instead of going through all that crap again, you can literally just come through here and bada bing, bada boom. You're right where we are now. So, all right, we're going to come in here, and here we have Oscar. So we're going to talk to him.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
What is your decision? Yes.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Alright, so you get 5 Estus flasks, and throughout the game we're going to be getting more. You can actually carry, by the end of the game, up to 20 at a time. And we'll, like I said, we'll talk more about that as the game goes on. So, but we start with 5.
And this.
And he also gives you the Undead Asylum Floor 2 East Key, which is what we're going to need to get the Frock out of here.
Now
so.
I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, so Oscar is dying, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna kill him. One shot is gonna kill him. It's a free 100 souls, which, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. But when we come back to the asylum, he'll be back here and he'll be hostile because he's gonna be dead. Either way, he died. You don't have to kill him. You really don't. Like I said, I just did it for the free 100 souls. That sounds really cheap that I did that, but you know what? Hey. Oh, backstab right through your freaking chest. Carve out your freaking heart for a change, you bastards. And that's the key Oscar just gave us, which is going to take us out here. If you are a Pyromancer, you'll find your Pyromancy flame kind of in this area right here. So... Ow, 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 my god. Dear sweet Jesus. That was a lot of damage. And there is another dragon here. Let's go right through your freaking chest. And then over here, there is a red-eyed Dregling. Basically, you just kill him for souls. And this one is locked. We'll be getting the key to this door later on. Like I said, we're gonna have to come back here regardless, so it's just best to do that. Traverse through the white light. Now, whatever you do, this is gonna take us above the Asylum Demon. Do not stand here for long. Roll off. Press R2, get a nice plunging attack. Takes about almost a quarter or a third of his health away. Oh, good one, sir. Yeah, if you kill the Asylum Demon before, like, escaping or like going through the path that we took, you'll get that hammer. I was gonna do a butt slam. Very simple boss. His tells are easy enough. And we got him. Killing him the second time, like doing the way we went, you get the Big Pilgrim's Key. If you do kill the Asylum Demon, Oscar gives you the Big Pilgrim Key. And we get 2,000 souls for killing the Asylum Demon. And we're going to open up the doors right here. Now you hear footsteps about, that is actually below, when we come back to the asylum, this whole middle floor, if you step in, like, on or around it, it crumbles and you fall down and fight a stray demon, which is basically the Asylum Demon, just a souped up version of it. So we're going to come down to the right side here. Grab a Soul of a Lost Undead, which just gives you some more souls. I want to say it's like 100 souls, maybe 200 souls. If we come down over here, maybe it's over this way. Yep, if we come over this way,
you, give me warm, give me soft.
So this is Sparkly the Crow, Snuggly the Crow. But you can trade stuff with the crow. I don't really do much with that, but you can which I'll show you guys later on. And I think we are. Yeah, it's all that we have, and he almost fell off the damn thing. And if we come here to the end, we get this cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage. to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
The road takes you to Lordran, which is where this whole game takes place. Where you get dropped off at Firelink Shrine, which is like basically the central hub of the game. This is where like a lot of you're going to spend a lot of time in Firelink Shrine. In Lordran, to level up and kindle at bonfires, which we'll talk a little bit about that. The first thing you're going to notice is when you rest at this bonfire, your Estus Flask goes from 5 to 10, which is beneficial. And once, if you kindle a bonfire, cannot kindle while hallowed, which we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Because right now, we are essentially dead. Okay. Notice in the upper left corner where my health bar and my stamina bar is, you'll see the double zeros. That is your humanity count. So, for example, if we wanted to become human, we would pop these things called humanity, which we have one of these. Used to gain 1 humanity and greatly restore HP. And then with that, we'd rest on the bonfire, reverse the hollowing, because we'd have 1 humanity, and then those double zeros, they would turn white, signaling that we are alive. There are advantages and disadvantages to being alive. Being alive, you can get invaded, but also, actually we're going to level up because we're actually going to do something kind of risky. I actually want to get my intelligence up. Actually, I don't. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So we'll do that. And then we have 125 souls, which is perfect because we're going to go to an area we're not even remotely ready for. This is a crestfallen knight right here. You can talk to him if you want. Really, really doesn't matter. Because I'm going to lose these 125 souls, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Come down here. There is your Firekeeper right there. She is extremely important because of what... Well, I'm actually going to showcase that right now. We're going to go down here, and there's going to be an elevator. And we're going to take this elevator down. Alright, and then we're going to come down here. A couple things we're going to grab. Like I said, we're not even... This is like a later area of the game, but I'm going to grab a couple things while I'm here, just for shits and gigs. We're going to come down here, and we're going to... Oh, really? How did you not die? Actually, I don't want to kill anything, because it's just going to be souls I'm going to lose. But this is the new Londo Ruins. There are a lot of ghosts here. I'm really not going to worry about grabbing anything else at the moment. Ghosts are, you can see this, the whole area is flooded. There's a reason for that. We'll talk more about that once we get down here. I guess I'm not going to grab anything else, really. I'm just going to come across here because there is a Firekeeper soul that is down here. And as we start making our way across here, you'll start seeing ghosts materialize here any second. There's one right there. And you can't harm them without a special weapon. Or these items called transient curses. But we're going to kind of go through here. Yep, and we're going to go across this very, very narrow beam. There's going to be ghosts popping up. Doesn't matter. Bam, there's your Firekeeper soul. And if you can get out of this... Nope. Oh my god, I might get out of this. Normally I die. I'm not even kidding you when I say that. That's actually really cool. Normally, I can't tell you how many times I've done that and I've gotten killed right there, but that's all I wanted to come down here for. I mean, we're going to be coming here. Obviously, this is going to be a later area of the game. Because there's some nasty shit in New Londo Ruins. Like I said, we're not even remotely ready for New Londo Ruins just yet. Might as well grab this while we're here. There's the S-Stock, which is another sword. Not as good as the one we have, obviously, but hopefully if I play my cards right, I will be getting a Black Knight sword fairly early in the game. Gotta go. Is it this way? Maybe. Yep. We'll take this back up to Firelink Shrine. We're going to grab a couple of the items that are in Firelink Shrine before we wrap up shop. I'm going to be doing more Dark Souls later on, so trust me, this will not be the only video. The missus has to work super early in the morning, so she'll be going to bed early tonight, which means I have nothing else going on in my life anymore. I know I scrapped my quarry, Everyone Survives run. Kind of a long story behind that. Really don't want to talk about it, but I scrapped it. I did my blind LP of the quarry. That's all I'm probably going to do with that, but no response. She cannot speak. However, you can reinforce your Estus Flask by giving her a Firekeeper Soul. Bam. So just like that, our Estus Flask is at +1. You might be asking yourself, K-Dog, what does that mean? Well, it means that when you chug from your Estus Flask, it will restore more health, which is always a good thing. Alright, so let's rest up there, get our health back up, and now we can proceed on. Grab 3 humanity here. I can't get up there for whatever reason. And we're going to go up here to the right. Go in through here. Grab 6 firebombs. Firebombs and black firebombs are going to come into play when we fight the Capra Demon, which will be in a couple of parts. Because I'm going to show you guys how you can cheese the Capra Demon and fight the Capra Demon without even going into the Capra Demon's room. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. But like I said, I'll show you guys how to do that here in just a little bit. We're gonna go into here. I'm gonna grab a couple of things. If you go this way, you're gonna go toward the catacombs, which you can go through the catacombs. I don't recommend it, but we are gonna grab a couple of things while we're here. We're gonna have some skeletons materialize. Large Soul of a Lost Undead. And let's keep making our way over this way. We're just going to grab the items that are over here. Large Soul of a Lost Undead. We're going to come up through here. Grab a Wing Spear. There's a big boy skeleton right there. Go over here, grab the Zweihander, which the Zweihander is a fantastic early game weapon, if you can pick it up. There's the binoculars, that's why I figured don't bother messing with them. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck. Yep, we're stuck. But that's okay. Alright. I'm not going to bother going back for my souls, because there wasn't that many to do, but... In any event, guys, I think, actually, no, a couple more things I want to grab. While I'm down here... We're going to come up here, we're going to talk to this guy. This is Petrus.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
And then just exhaust his dialogue.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Okay, and get a copper coin. And then you can talk to him some more.
You again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
And you're going to want to say yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
And you can join the covenant. Actually, that'll make a trophy pop.
Now let me... Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright, we can learn the shrug gesture from him. And being in the Covenant, you can buy his miracles, which honestly, if I don't need to buy them because this is not going to be like a faith build or anything. But if you're wanting the platinum, you're going to want to buy all the miracles he has. So,
come again. The effect.
Yeah. So Petrus.
No, I will teach.
Okay, never mind. We won't
Come
have
again.
any more dialogue with him for a little bit, but we will soon find out what Mr. Petrus is all about. Now, there's a little bit more to do in Firelink Shrine, but until we get the elevator up and running, we're not going to really be able to do much. So in that case, guys, if that is going to wrap this episode up, I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And also, please give this video a thumbs up if you would. It definitely helps the channel grow. And I will catch you guys later on in Part 2, Dark Souls Remastered.